Alright guys, I decided to summon, so we're gonna go ahead and summon. This is Tacho here, playing Fire Emblem Heroes, and we're gonna summon on this Farfetched Heroes banner. I don't know what came over me in the previous video where I called it the Wayward Heroes banner. I don't even know what I was thinking, but anyway. We have regular rates on this banner, 3% for focus units and 3% for 5 stars. And I'm gonna go ahead and summon here. I know I highly suggested to a lot of people to save your orbs for the banner that we're going to get on the 27th. That is a very good banner. It has a lot of very good units. It has 11 focus units, which is the highest we've ever had on a banner. It's going to have 8% rates for focus units, and it's going to have 0% rates for non-focus units. So that means you're only going to be summoning focus units on that banner. So think about that before you decide to hop in and do some summons on this one. You may want to save your orbs really for that upcoming 27th banner. But when it comes to me, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and summon just because I feel like it. So here we go, guys. Against my own better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and summon. Alright, let's start things off with green. As I said, Dorcas is a really good unit. In fact, he's a little better than I gave him credit for. And I was giving him a lot of credit to begin with, but what I realized about him is that he's actually a good infantry axe unit, and those are very lacking in supply and demand. I think the only two really good infantry axe units in the game are Brave Ike and also Axe Azura. And it just so happens that Axe Azura is a limited time unit, so that means, really, Brave Ike is the only infantry axe unit that you'll see commonly in the arena play. So I think Dorcas is a very nice addition to the roster. He's going to give people a solid axe unit to run either on their arena team or on their arena assault teams. Okay, we got Selena there. I didn't talk about the other two summons I did. I guess I just brushed through that. But we got Cecilia on the freebie, and then we got Cordelia as the second summon. I'm not sure if I want to summon on these colorless orbs, because there's no colorless focus units on this banner, but at the same time, you guys know the superstition. When I summon on every color, for some reason, I seem to have better luck. So I'm really debating in my mind whether or not I should keep summoning here, but you know what? I'm just going to get it over with. I'm going to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and fall victim to the superstition. Okay, we got Lissa there. Big deal. Nobody cares about Lissa. Alright, actually, I kind of cared about Lissa in Awakening. She's a pretty fun character. There's not too much wrong to say about her. She's okay. Okay, and we got Matthew. That's home speed fodder. Alright, certainly a better summon than the Lissa one, since we're talking about colorless health. And one thing that I guess I didn't really mention is that I'm actually recording this video on my iPad. So this is the first video that I've ever recorded for Fire Emblem Heroes, or anything for that matter, on my iPad. And the reason why that is because I just prefer using my cell phone for that. But as it just so happens, my cell phone died earlier this week. So yeah, I mean, I had the worst possible week this week, guys. I can't even tell you about it. Pretty much every bad thing that could have happened to me happened to me. So yeah, I was very down. I felt very defeated, but seeing the live stream for Fire Emblem Heroes tonight really re-energized me a little bit and got me some hype back. So I'm trying to share that with you guys by doing some summons here. Okay, well, we got Tilchu there as a 4-star unit. I didn't even realize that she got bumped down to a 4-star, so okay. Well, there we go. Let's keep summoning. I should talk about loot, right? Because I don't know what I was thinking, but I said she was a green mage in the video last time, but she's actually a blue mage, and I guess maybe the reason why I thought that was because in Sacred Stones, I usually give her the Excalibur tome. So that is, of course, a wind magic tome, so that's why I just assumed in my mind that she was going to be a wind mage, but nah, she's actually a blue mage. And her stats are very interesting. She has 36 attack, and I believe 32 speed. I forget the rest of her stats. I think 34 res. I'm not even going to try to come up with the rest. Alright, maybe I'll take a crack at it. What was it, like 15 or 16 speed, and then probably like 31, 32 defense or whatever. Or HP, I mean. So, yeah. What was I trying to say? Yeah, so stat-wise, she's very interesting as a mage because normally when it comes to mages, you want them to be very fast, and if they're not very fast, you want them to be very tanky in terms of res and damage. So she falls into the latter half. She's got the tanky stats, high attack and high res, but her speed is a little low. But here's where I think she gets very interesting. Her weapon is built in with speed ploy, and she also comes with res ploy out of the box. So why is this so good? It's a little situational because you're not always going to be able to line loot up with your opponent. But in the instances where she does, which should not be too hard to do, she's going to effectively be getting +5 attack and speed. I guess +8 speed since her weapon already gives her +3 speed anyway. So that's actually very good if I think about it more. So she ends up, I think she had 32 neutral speeds, so then if you have the speed boon, that's 35. And if you get speed ploy off and you're also getting +3 from the weapon, if my math is right, that's going to add up to 43 base speed. And that's not even taking into account any buffs you might be getting, or even possibly a speed up 3 seal. So at the end of the day, even though Loot doesn't seem like she's very fast, she actually has some tricks up her sleeve to make it look like she's faster than she actually is. So Loot is a pretty cool unit. Okay, we got Leon there. Very interesting thing to say about Leon is he comes with the slaying bow. So normally that would have been good fodder. But what actually happened was, in the live stream, they announced that we're going to be able to reforge our weapons and refine them. So you can take your killer weapons and you can buff them up. Alright guys, we're back. I made a little bit of a boo-boo there. Normally when the video cuts, it's because X Mirage is acting up a little bit, but this time it was legit my own fault that the video cut. I knocked the cable out of my iPad while I was doing my summons. Okay, so anyway, I managed to summon Eliwood here right after the Leon summon. And I was talking about before the video cut how in the live stream they talked about reclassing, or not reclassing, reforging our weapons and refining them into newer weapons. So with Leon, you can get the killer bow and you can, or with a unit that had the killer bow before, you could take them and then refine their weapons so that you could turn your killer bow into a slaying bow. So all the units that had the slaying weapons, you don't need to summon them for fodder anymore if you want to try to give a slaying weapon to one of your units for a build. So that's good there, and the Eliwood that I summoned just now, you can also reforge his Durandal to make it Blazing Durandal, so that's very good. A couple of legendary weapons from the past units can now be upgraded to match some of the newer units, like Lindy can go from Aura to Dark Aura, which is very good. Of course, she's going to want that a lot. Dark Aura is one of the best tomes in the game, and it's one of the reasons why Delthea is such a great unit. So having Dark Aura on Lindy is going to be pretty bonkers, because she's got such a high speed stat. So yeah, I'm really glad that they decided to add the weapon refining system to the game. It's a very welcome addition, and it's also something I didn't even think about myself. So, great job, Intelligent Systems. Nice insight on that one. Alright, so we got Fa on that summon. Okay, they really want me to try and get Mia, I guess. I'm going to save the green one for last. I'm going to be a troll. Four red summons. Let's see if we can get a Mia, and then if I don't, let's see if the green one is going to be Dorcas. Okay, we got Tharya. I actually needed a Tharya because I wanted to give Rower Blade to my Halloween Nowi, and I actually didn't even realize that I didn't have any Tharyas left. So that's a very good summon. I can finally give the Red Blade Tome to my Halloween Tharya. Man, I'm looking forward to that banner on the 27th. I'm going to try to see if I can get Spring Camilla and then have all 3 of the colored mages for the flying team. That's going to be pretty tight. Okay, another Eliwood summon. Eliwood got a whole lot better thanks to the fact that you can refine his weapon and turn it into Blazing Durandal. Salif can also get Divine Terrafing now, so that's pretty cool. Salif got a little bit better. I don't know if you really want to still use Salif, though. And then I think Merrick can go from Excalibur to Dark Excalibur. But the thing about Merrick, though, is if you do that, then he's not going to be strong against flying units. That was kind of the only reason to be using him in the first place, is because he had that niche where he was good against the flying units. Okay, Hinata summon, very good. As you guys all know, anytime you're summoning Hinatas, you're doing pretty good. Okay, let's do the green summon. Let's see if we can manage to do some black magic here and pull a Dorcas. Okay, we got Cecilia. That is not Dorcas, but alright, sure. I'll take it. Okay, so we're coming close to the end here. I've only got enough to do 2 more summons. Let me check my rates. Okay, 4.25. We have maybe a chance. I don't know. Let's hop back in there. Okay, well, thankfully 2 of these are green, and you guys know I'm trying to get Dorcas, so hopefully everything pans out. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to summon again on this banner. Because, like I said, I don't want to go too hard on this banner when we know there's going to be a really good one coming up on the 27th. Okay, we got Raven there. 4-star Raven. If his IVs are okay, I might actually use him. He's one of the other Green Axe infantry units that potentially could be alright. But yeah, man, there's really not that many good Green Axe infantries in the game. Most of them are from other classes, like Hector's an armored unit and Cherche is a flying unit. Minerva as well, she's a flyer. Okay, but that's it for the summons, guys. It looks like we didn't manage to get a single one of the new units that came out, so a little disappointing, but at the same time, like I said, I'm saving up all the gusto for the 27th banner. So if you enjoyed the summons, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you were able to summon one of these new units. And also, let me know which one of these 3 units is actually your favorite, because I know all of these guys on this banner are fan favorite units, but which one of them is your favorite? That's what I want to know. And for me, I said it already, but Dorcas is my favorite because he eats the mutton and he gets poisoned to death. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. And as always, this is Tacho signing out. So cheers, have a great day, and I'll see you again later.